I'm Sandra, a registered nutritionist with MySugarWatch, and today we're going to show you how to do a really simple stir fry to get vegetables within your diet. So we've got some peppers, we've got some broccoli, carrots, we've also got some mushrooms, mange too, we've also got some sweet corn and also some bean sprouts. You can put anything into a stir fry. So if you've got anything in your cupboards or your fridges that you're thinking, oh my God, what do I do with it? And it's turning, you can just whack it in a stir fry and it really does take minutes to do. When you start chopping, it really doesn't matter how you chop. Peppers are really, really good for you. Obviously, we want to get different colors. So when you're doing a stir fry, if you can get the rainbow. So we want some reds, some greens. We also want some whites. We want some oranges, as much color as you can. At the moment, currently in the UK, we don't have enough fiber, and the average UK intake of fiber is just 14 grams. And the recommended amount is 30 grams or more. How does fibre relate to type 2 diabetes? Well, fibre actually really helps to slow your blood sugar levels down so you don't get the spike that you might get. So it helps with the blood sugar trend. So just chopping them up, trying to avoid chopping fingers at the same time. And you just chuck it all in one bowl as you go along. Now, if you don't get enough fibre within your diet, then what we would suggest is to increase your fibre slowly. So the current UK guidelines are 5 portions of fruit and veg a day. And if you're somebody at the moment that doesn't have a lot of veg in the diet at the moment, don't go from 0 to 5 because it can create gastrointestinal symptoms, a bit like IBS. So it might take you 4, maybe 8 weeks to slowly increase your fibre, but that's not a problem. Slow is good. If you've got fussy kids in the family, or even a fussy husband like myself, who's not keen on onions, then don't be afraid to try and disguise them and chop them finer. That's not a problem. And I think we are all chopped and good to go. So we're going to start preparing the stir fry now. We've chopped all the vegetables and we're going to use olive oil. The one I've got is extra virgin olive oil. This is unsaturated fats, and unsaturated fats are what we call anti-inflammatory. So they help to reduce the inflammation within the body. If you've got a lot of inflammation going on, then that can increase blood glucose for type 2 diabetes. The rule of thumb is a teaspoon per person per recipe. So if it's a recipe for 4 people, you would put around 4 teaspoons of oil. If it's just for 1 person, you just put 1 teaspoon in. So I'm just going to grab some of the vegetables to start with. It literally only takes minutes. Just stir it around. Usually with vegetables, you do want it to have a bit of a crunch still because you don't want to overcook it and make it really soft, because you still want to leave the quantity of what we call the nutrient qualities in there. The more you cook it and the more it goes soft, obviously then we're going to lose some of that nutrient qualities. And obviously this is a vegetarian stir fry, but you can add anything. You can use chicken, you can use prawns, you can chop some pork in there if you wanted to. Absolutely fine to put anything in there. And if you want to add a bit of flavour and a bit of sauce, then what you can do is mix some olive oil, maybe get some lemons, squeeze lemon juice in with the olive oil to make it a dressing. You can grate some ginger, so it's more of a lemon and ginger dressing. Or you can get some, if you like it quite hot and spicy, chili flakes are really good sprinkled in here as well. It's best if you can to use your own, because if you do like sweet chili sauce, there's a lot of sugar in there and that is going to increase the amount of sugar within the diet. I'm just going to add some mange too and some sweet corn and also some bean sprouts. If you've got any leftover vegetables even after a stir fry, what you can do is cook them up like this so it gives it a bit of flavour and taste. Blitz it in a blender or a liquidizer to create a soup which you could have for your lunch the next day. So that's my easy stir fry from prep to table within 15 minutes. Why not give it a go?